I'm Jordan Winter with Lawrence Times TV, and today we're reporting at the homeless encampment north of the river. We're getting the scoop on what the day-to-day actually looks like here. What's your name and how long have you been living at the camp?
I'm Tim Olson. I'm been here approximately about a month and maybe a week and a half, something like that over that.
Well, the cold is here. It really feels like winter. With that sort of state of vigilance that you all are in with the cold coming, does that create a more tense living environment?
Yes, we are having a lot more tense nights. Yes, a lot of people are arguing more. It's been real tough that way. We've even had to trespass a few people because it gets to fisticuff. And once there's a touch on anyone, you're automatically trespassed and you're not allowed back in the property.
Well, everybody's been talking about the camp lately. What are your thoughts on how the city has been managing it?
I personally think that Jen is doing an outstanding job, but she's alone in this. There's no real help from the city. This is all done by a person.
My name is Jennifer Woolsey, but I go by Jen. And so I am the homeless programs coordinator for the city. And so I do a lot of different tasks. I will say specifically for the support site, I am the program lead. So I just come here and kind of just manage what's going on, kind of keep an idea of who is being checked in, who's staying here, also connect with them as far as getting them connected to like our homeless management information system for the community, and then also working with them as far as their needs and helping them connect to different service providers. Ultimately, the goal is to get everybody into housing.
What is one thing that you would tell the community that you most want them to know about the work you're doing out here?
I think the most important thing is that we are learning the people. These are citizens of Lawrence. Majority of them have been here for a significant amount of time. A lot of them also have been, some of them have been born here. A lot of them have gone to school here. And so they consider this their community. This is just a short-term, temporary site. We will be looking at a long-term, but again, recognizing that homelessness should never be permanent for anyone. And so really that is the goal. It's to find out who these people are, find out what their needs are, find out what their goals are, and then support them in getting connected to those things.
I'm Jennifer Adams, and I've lived back here behind Johnny's for over a year.
What are some of the biggest challenges, but also successes that you've had in running the camp?
Not having cops here on a daily basis, that's one of our main goals, is to get them to where we don't do that so much. But it's just getting everybody to get along is the main thing.
Now, when it comes to being out in the community, I know a lot of people have talked about experiencing discrimination. Is that something you've experienced yourself or seen with others?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, I've had people come in basically in tears because of being shunned or looked down on or even hateful words. We even had ones that have vehicles come in and pull in the parking lot over there at Johnny's and drive through, laying on their horn until they know everybody's looking, and then hollering out all kinds of obscenities at us. It's not fun. You know, there's good and there's bad. We're not all bad. And the main thing is we need renters. We need somebody to rent to us. We need housing. That's what we're all trying for. I've got money set aside to go inside, but I don't have anybody to pay the money to because nobody wants to rent to us because of some of the bad apples.
What's your name and how long have you been living at the camp?
I'm Vance Swallow. I've been here since it started, 3 days since it started. I'm one of the hosts here, and I manage as much as I can. And I was in the Marine Corps, so I know about campsites and everything. I was in Afghanistan, so I take care of everybody here and make sure that they're okay.
Now, if there's one thing that you could tell the community about the work that you guys are doing out here and the people involved, what do you want them to know?
These people want to be a community. They want to be one with each other. And that's what it's about. It's about being one. We're all Lawrence. It's not about homeless and then the rich. It's all Rock Chalk Jayhawk all the way.
As the cold sets in, so does the need for real solutions. With one more week until the winter emergency shelter opens, who knows what will happen next? Stay tuned for more coverage. I'm Jordan Winter, and you've been watching Lawrence Times TV.